What's up, guys, and welcome back to another video. Today we are back with the Testament of Sherlock Holmes. I'm super excited to get back into it. I've been a little busy these past few days, but finally I have time to play it, so let's get into it, without any, further discussions. Let's just hop right into it. Resume. Okay, so if I am not mistaken, we have a lot of places to go, a lot of places to be, a lot of things to do. We're busy. Shit. Wrong button. There we go. So let's go here first, Westgate Jail.
Prison. Here we are at the famous Westgate Prison, one of the oldest and shortest in the kingdom.
I've heard that it is soon going to be demolished. Don't you find it strange that it still houses criminals as dangerous as Hans Schielmann?
There's nothing strange about it, Watson. The name of this prison is linked with numerous failed escape attempts. As long as it stands, the criminals will fear it.
Good morning, gentlemen. Are you expected?
No, but we wish to meet with one of your prisoners, Hans Schielmann.
I'm afraid that at the moment that is impossible. Access to the cells is controlled strictly. You can't go there without permission from the director.
Then would you be so good as to announce us? I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. Watson.
The famous Holmes and Watson. What an honour. My name is Brighton.
Yeah, an honor.
Frank Brighton. I'm afraid that I can't announce you. I'm not allowed to leave my post, under any circumstances. But I'm sure that the director won't refuse to see you, even without an appointment. Do you see the corridor behind the reception? Follow it to the secretary's office. You'll find him there.
Thank you, Warden Brighton. One last thing. Hans Schielmann received any visits lately?
None. And I'm sure because I've dealt with receiving visitors for several weeks now. I volunteered because it's a calm post to be in. We don't get many visitors and it gives me time to write. Just like you, Dr. Watson. I enjoy literature and the...
Very good. Thank you.
Wow, Holmes.
That was very impolite,
nice.
Holmes.
Literally.
That man admires our work. You could have given him...
Another time. Let's go and meet the director of the prison.
Sheesh, alright, let's get going, Watson. High level security. Low level security administration. Oh, do we have to go this way?
Sorry, but this area is prohibited without a pass. Please leave.
We must see the prison director quickly.
Alright, I'm just lost, dang. Maintenance. Alright. So where are we going? In here.
Closed.
Okay, maybe not in here. What about here?
We must see the prison...
Yes, Watson.
Closed.
Okay, not this door either. Excuse me, secretary.
Good morning, miss.
Oh, excuse me, I dropped off. Good morning, gentlemen. What can I do for you?
I am Sherlock Holmes, and this is Dr. Watson. We would like to talk to the director.
I'll just go and see if he can receive you.
Alright. Well, shit, you better receive us. We're on a case. Investigation,
pale face,
crime.
Stiffness. I believe that the young lady is expecting a happy event.
It would seem so.
Crime waits for no one.
The director's office, Mr. P. Patterson. No need to go in there.
Okay. Let's snoop in her shit.
This small rack is for urgent letters to be given immediately to the director.
Alright. We looking around. Hold on. I'm trying to look. Wait a minute.
This charm...
Strange. The director and the secretary have the same name.
Interesting.
I'm delighted to meet you, Mr. Holmes. I am Paul Patterson, director of this establishment. You wish to talk to me?
Yes.
I hope this unexpected visit isn't to announce bad news.
No,
of
do
course
not worry.
not.
We
We're
are
just
investigating an affair of the highest importance, one which could potentially affect the security of the kingdom. Therefore, it is imperative that we interview one of your prisoners.
He
Hans
speaks so
Schielmann.
properly.
Hans, the rat killer. He's been in here for a long while now, and he's had no contact with the outside. How could he be involved in such an affair?
That is what we would like to find out.
And you have been commissioned by Scotland Yard?
Evidently.
Oh! We
Very
lying.
well. I have complete confidence in you, Mr. Holmes. I will draw up a pass that you should give to Warden James in the guardroom. He will show you to the cells.
All
Thank
right.
you, Director.
Keep me informed of your progress. And if there is anything else, don't hesitate to let me know.
We shall certainly do so.
Thank you, Mr. Director. Family ties.
Miss Patterson, you have the same name as the director. Are you related?
Come, Watson. Anyone who might have made the slightest study of anthropology would have noted the similarities between the young lady and her father.
Mr. Holmes
Whoa.
is right. I am his daughter, but he doesn't like to talk about it. I think he's afraid of being accused of favoritism.
I'm sure it was your qualities alone which secured you this position, miss.
If you must try out your powers of seduction, then what do you say about using them on the rat killer?
What the fuck?
Miss Patterson, you...
Oh,
Come,
Mr. Holmes,
I'm sure...
if you
sorry. I already
Oh,
clicked.
goodbye, miss.
goodbye, gentlemen.
Goodbye, gentlemen. She says.
Hot tea.
Do we need to talk to her again?
Anything else, gentlemen?
No, you know what? We're good. Anyway, hold on. I didn't check over her, or did I? Of course, you know I checked over here. All right, we out. We gotta pass. We out. Excuse me. I'm Sherlock Holmes. I'm gonna go about my business.
Closed.
Okay, I just wanted to check, you know. All right, let's go. I forget exactly what he said. I have goldfish brain. I think the washroom, right? This one.
Sorry, but this area...
I have a pass though.
Sorry, but this area is prohibited without a pass. Please leave.
But I have a pass though. Do I have the pass? Wait. Wait. There it is. Bro. I had the pass the whole time. Bro. I had the pass the whole time. Alright. I just maybe have to have it equipped. Let's check.
Ah, you've got a pass for the high security area. It's the
Oh
door at the
my
end.
god! Alright, let's look around first. No. What are you doing? Wait, where is
It
he
is
going?
potassium nitrate, isn't it?
Yes. Saltpeter or whatever.
What the hell? Why'd he walk to the other side of the wall? Alright,
It is about the signing in book.
what's this?
This information board is almost empty. Strange, in view of the activity in the prison.
Oh, are they doing bad stuff in the prison?
My name is Peter James, Chief Warden, and this is Deputy Warden O'Sullivan.
I imagine I will find Hans Schielmann behind these bars in the basement.
Yes, the high security cells are down there.
Is this the only access?
Yes, there was a second door at the end of the main hall, but it's been blocked up as a security measure.
Thank you, Chief Warden.
At your service. If you require further information, Warden Mackenzie will help you. He's at his post in the basement.
Okay. Great
Mr.
detective.
Holmes, I am a huge admirer of yours. I have followed all your cases
Thank
and successes
you.
with the greatest interest.
What enthusiasm. Have you ever thought of a career in the police force?
Have I thought about it? It's my dream. And I'm going to try my chance once this establishment closes down. I'm studying hard for the examination to get into police school.
Alright, inmates?
Tell me about the prisoners, Warden James.
Yes, tell
We
me.
only have a few.
We want to
As you
know.
might be aware, the days of this place are numbered. Therefore, we no longer receive new prisoners. Those who are already here are among the most dangerous in London. We have 3 at the moment. Hans the Rat Killer and the Flint brothers.
The Flint brothers.
Yes, 2 rather simple-minded maniacs who detest one another despite their relation. They massacred their parents and decapitated their neighbours.
Wow.
Took more than 9 policemen to overpower them.
That's wildin'. Information.
There isn't any information on the notice board. Should there be notes about duties?
Yes, there should be, but Miss Patterson hasn't put up the guards' assignments for this week yet. It's not like her. Usually she does it first thing in the morning. Without these instructions, the guard in the basement won't be changed. I would go and get them, but I don't want the director to catch me there. He's very strict. Doesn't like us wandering around when we're on duty.
Real?
And he
Oh,
will get his
okay.
daughter in trouble. He's not being very pleasant with her at the moment. And I don't want to make things worse.
That's interesting. So why?
How does not having the information about guard duty stop you from ensuring the watch in the basement?
Hold on, let's get more info.
Because of the system of opening the doors, Mr. Holmes. As you can see, they are equipped with a mechanical timer which answers to a code. When the timer stops, that is to say at the end of each watch, the doors block automatically and the code is reset. It is therefore impossible to open the doors without the new code.
And who has the code?
Only the guard who takes the new watch. He's the only one who can open the envelope that it's kept in. He learns it by heart and destroys the message.
Very clever. But let's look at the limits of this procedure. One false note and the system falls apart.
So true.
See you later, Mr. Holmes.
See you later, Mr. Holmes. Let's go down now. Alright, doors open. Let's get on down here. There's no load times or anything. We just walk through
Here's
these
the
doors.
famous high-security area.
Warden Mackenzie, at your service, sir.
Good morning, Warden. I have a pass which allows me to speak with prisoner Hans.
Very well. It is the cell at the end to your left. I'd advise you to walk in the middle of the corridor.
Okay. So middle of the corridor. Let's see how well this is blocked off. Huh.
I'm gonna kill my brother. But before that, I'm gonna make him eat his own eyes. Just for love.
Alright. Okay. And you?
Hey, brother. Lucky for you that they caught you before I rearranged your dirty little rat's face.
Rat's face? Interesting that he used that vocabulary. Something suspicious. Watson, why are you getting in my way, homie? I'm trying to talk with the rat killer dude. Here we go. What's up? What's up, rat killer?
Hans Schielman, I require some information from you.
So, who do we have here? The celebrated Sherlock Holmes himself. Do you know that for all the time I have spent rotting in here, you are my first and only visitor? I think this
I
is
bet,
cause for
'cause ain't nobody like you.
celebration. A confrontation between 2 geniuses, 2 extraordinary minds.
I'm afraid that you are not quite as great a chemist as you believe you are, Mr. Schielman. I will not say that you never were. No, it was certainly true once. But you see, while you are whiling away your days in here, it appears that someone on the outside is at the point of surpassing you, if that is not already the case.
Yes, I heard about that. A chemical poison that eats away at the flesh and provokes hysteria. I recognize talent when I see it, but it's only a matter of time before I win back my laurels, believe me.
What can you tell me?
Really?
That depends on what you can bring to me.
What do you mean?
What do you want?
Do you know why I am treated so harshly? For my meals, I am given nothing but a hunk of bread. And even then, not just any sort.
Get to the point.
Never interrupt me! Where was I? Oh,
what a
yes,
child.
the bread. Did you know that with a little rye yeast, a pinch of moss, certain cockroach secretions, just enough light and damp, with a few other ingredients that I will keep quiet about, I succeeded in poisoning half the staff here.
Oh.
Unfortunately, a little something was omitted, which would have made the results fatal. Instead, it merely caused acute attacks of stress and powerful hallucinations.
Oh, yeah?
Even so, I got a great laugh out of watching them cry like babies when they saw their most primitive fears materializing before them.
You are a monster, Mr. Shielman.
Thank you.
It wasn't a compliment.
Wow.
But of course it was! You others, you
What is the point of this conversation? I don't...
narrow-minded people. You are afraid of anything that you cannot comprehend. You call me a monster because what you find impossible to face is just the slightest fraction of my genius.
Okay.
If by monster you mean someone who is nothing like you, then it is a compliment.
What does he want? He still hasn't gotten to the point of what he wants.
What do you need?
Very little. Just something to write with. You see, my brain races like an engine with too many thoughts. I see them crackle and explode into thousands of formulae right in front of me. What a torture not to be able to write them down. What a hell to see them vanish just as quickly as they appear to me. Just bring me something that I can write with.
That's all. That seems an easy enough request to fulfill.
Not necessarily.
I don't want a vulgar inkwell and a pigeon's feather. No, I need material fit for my talent. I want my ink pen. Bring it to me, and I will be happy to pass on to you a little of my knowledge of modern chemistry.
Where is it?
It was confiscated upon my arrival here. I suppose it might be in my locker, in the locker room. Leave me now, and don't come back without my ink pen.
I don't like this. I really don't like this. I feel like he has something in his pen, though. We'll have to inspect it. Excuse me, young lady.
Miss, may we borrow the keys to the locker room?
You'll need authorization from the director to open that door. If you wait a moment, then I will inform him.
We will wait, thank you.
Anything new, Mr. Holmes? Mr. Holmes, have you been able to get what you wanted
I don't know
from
what.
our lodger?
Not yet. We must first cast light upon a crucial point, and for that we require your help again.
What can I do?
Locker.
We need to examine Shielman's civilian clothing.
Very well, but be extremely careful.
What do you mean?
What do you
In
mean?
that madman's compartment, you will find a strange little coded case which refused point blank to open when he was incarcerated. We did try to force it, but without success.
Didn't you ask the experts?
Of course we did. Experts from Scotland Yard came to examine it, but they came to the conclusion that it was better that the case remained shut than tamper with it too much.
I see.
Dude,
they were
so you
afraid
didn't
that some
investigate?
poisoner might escape if it was opened.
Exactly. Bear in mind that this man is an evil genius, a master poisoner, and that his poisons are never ordinary.
I guess that's true.
Here's the key to the locker room. I give you the authorization to
Jeez Louise.
Good. Thank you,
Good
Mr.
thing
Patterson.
you guys have me,
Miss
the great Sherlock
Patterson.
Holmes.
The guards are still waiting for you to put up the duty list. Do it as soon as possible. Without it, the changing of the guard cannot take place. Or had you forgotten?
Oh, she's crying.
Dry your tears, miss. I'm certain that your father didn't mean to hurt you.
Mr. Watson, I can't put up the duty list. And when he finds out, he'll be furious.
Why can't you?
It's in my locker, in the cloakroom, and I've lost the key.
Your aunt.
Say no more, Holmes. As you keep repeating, time is against us. Let's go and look at the things in the rat killer's locker.
Oh, man. Alright. Calm down. Okay, I will choose to help her. Oh, it's this one right here.
Closed.
I have the key on me.
Closed.
Bro, is this not the key? Oh my god. Oh, right here.
Here is the locker of our friend, Hans, the mad scientist.
Oh, what a jumble.
What
This
a jumble.
solid box must hold a precious object.
Let us see. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay.
A poem in Hans's handwriting. A poem.
I don't know.
Blotting paper. Blotting paper. No, I can't do that.
Okay.
No, I can't do. No, I
What do you-
can't.
What do you need?
Nothing of interest here. There is something interesting here.
Really?
There is something interesting here. This cannot be a simple coincidence.
Oh.
No, I can't do that.
Uh.
No, I can't. No, I can't do that.
So HCABRS. HCABRS. BRCAS. Oh, right here.
Perfect.
What is written on that note, Holmes?
Later, Watson, later. We can give Hans his pen.
I don't know if that would be the best idea. Can we investigate the pen?
A paper knife.
Alright. So we're literally sneaking around doing whatever the hell we want in a prison.
What a bunch of incompetents. Oh, if I was as unprofessional as that, there would be murderers running all over the town.
What's the matter? Are you a patient of Dr. Watson?
Very amusing.
I was going on about the dry cleaners in Westgate Street. They've just delivered my ceremonial uniform in the middle of my duty, when I've told them 1,000 times not to bring it until after 6 in the evening.
A ceremonial uniform? You've been promoted?
No, and that's not about to happen. No, I've been invited to a wedding. I mean, I hope to be. I'm in trouble. If the director sees that I've left my post, I'll be sacked without pay.
Give it to me, Warden Brighton. I'll take care of it for you.
Really? Thanks a lot. Here's the key to the cloakroom and that of my locker. I'm really grateful, Mr. Holmes.
What have you got in mind, Holmes?
Oh,
You're not doing this out of kindness, are you?
No, out of curiosity. We will be able to access the cloakroom with these keys.
Hell yeah, let's get into that cloakroom.
Closed.
Dang it. Here. Bam. And we in.
Here is Brighton's locker. Closed. Here is Brighton's locker.
Do we need his key or something? What's up? Oh, this.
Closed.
How are we supposed to open it? This?
Bicarbonate of soda. Brighton must have an upset stomach caused by stress, without a doubt. The name on the key is Jenny Patterson.
Oh!
That is interesting.
Oh my god. So he trying to flubbernuck the poor girl. That's wildin'. Alright. Yep. Alright.
Miss Patterson. Miss Patterson.
Oh, hold on. Let me pull out the key.
Let us examine Miss Patterson's locker.
What the hell is
The
that?
lock on this box is rather sophisticated.
Incredible. Is Jenny hiding some...
Oh. Oh no, I don't know. I'm guessing they all gotta connect somehow. So if I switch this over here, I can put there. This can go there, and that can go there. And that can go up there.
It's really very clever.
Oh, shit!
Little Jenny is astonishing.
I'm smart. What's this?
Here is the famous guard duty list. A letter from Brighton to
I didn't
Jenny.
even read that.
Barely literate.
Apparently, Jenny is carrying Brighton's child, and it seems that Jenny's father, the director, is unaware of this.
Letter from Brighton. My Jenny, let's get married. Never mind the consequences. Your father will have to accept the fact that we are in love. Think about the baby and don't forget that. I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you. And I have written you a poem, Jenny Patterson. Your heart pounds, mine weighs a ton. Our love has no bounds, it just goes on and on. I was inspired by the great Chinese poets to write it. Be courageous, my honey bun, you're Frankie. And then Brighton's locket. Jenny Patterson, Frank Brighton. A single heart with two souls in eternal love.
A locket sealing the relation between Jenny and Warden Brighton. Decidedly, this boy is not a great poet.
Yeah. Alright. Oh shit. Let's roll out. Stop your tears, girl.
We have found the guard duty cards, miss. If you like, I can go and discreetly give them to the guards.
Oh, thank you. You've got me out of a lot of trouble, Mr. Holmes.
Yeah, I got you. Move it, eh? Watson, why are you in the middle of the door? Watson! Oh my god. come in. What are we supposed to do? What am I supposed to do if Watson's just in the freaking
What should we do?
way?
We can get...
You can get out of my way, Watson! OMG. He freaking moved. Thank God. Out my effing way. God damn. I was like debating on reloading the freaking shit.
Sorry, Mr. Holmes, you can't go into the basement for the moment.
For what reason?
The door has locked itself automatically. We must enter a new security code.
Do it, then.
Miss Patterson hasn't put up the guard duty list yet. Without that information, we don't know who's authorised to take note of the new code.
So Mackenzie is locked in the high security zone.
Yes, but don't worry about him. He's trained for this sort of dysfunction.
Why not ask the director to take note of the code and open the door?
He isn't allowed to, and I doubt that he would run the risk of going against the orders of the administration centre. Anyway, the bars in the high security section are joined to the alarm system, which is in that room. We only need to sound it to unblock, but you see, we can't do that now.
We'll try to find the duty list, Warden James.
We have it.
We have found Chief Warden James's duty list.
Good. Thank you, Mr. Holmes. Let's see. O'Sullivan, it's you who takes over from Mackenzie. Take note of the code, please, and unblock the door.
At once, Chief.
Okay, the guest book.
Mr. Holmes, could I ask you for a favour?
Please do.
I think I can say on behalf of all the staff that we would be honoured if you would care to write something in our guest book.
With pleasure, O'Sullivan. You seem worn out, O'Sullivan. A good night's sleep would do you good.
A good night's sleep would do me
Okay,
good.
I don't understand what
You're
just
right, Mr.
happened.
Holmes.
Is something worrying you?
As you know, Westgate Prison will soon be demolished, and I'm spending most of my night studying for my exam to join the police. You understand, I have to think about my future, so sleep isn't a priority at the moment.
Scotland Yard is always looking for young, competent and motivated men. Would a letter of recommendation from me allow you to get some sleep?
What? A letter from Mr. Sherlock Holmes?
Yeah.
Recommending me for Scotland Yard? Are you quite serious?
Yeah.
Completely serious, my young friend. May I use this writing paper? The one on your desk.
1,000 thanks, Mr. Holmes. 1,000 thanks.
It is addressed to Inspector Baines, a good friend of mine. There's no need to remind you that it must be opened only by the person to whom it is addressed.
Yes, of course. I'll give it to him personally. Thank you again, Mr. Holmes.
He's very particular about that.
At your service, Mr. Holmes.
Like, only the person and nobody else. And who is this again?
See you soon.
Alright. Let's go back down. Alright. O'Sullivan. What's up?
Warden Mackenzie.
Oh, Warden. No, O'Sullivan's the dude we made the recommendation for. Alright, so let's get this fool his pen. This is brat. Pen.
What do you need?
Very... What?
That's all.
At least
Where is it?
it was caught. See you.
Do I not have the pen anymore? Hold on. Uh-huh.
Well,
Okay, so the controls of this
You have
game
what you
are
wanted.
pretty
Your
hard.
precious pen.
you seem annoyed, Mr. Holmes. I would even go so far as to say terribly worried.
Why should you care, Mr. Shielman? Let's talk about that poison.
I am not talking about you in the grip of natural emotions found in ordinary people who are confronted by the inexplicable. But as for Mr. Holmes, you are embarrassed, aren't you? Are you hiding something?
That is enough, Shieldman.
You have kept your word. Therefore, I will keep mine. At this moment,
I don't like this dude, but his voice reminds me of a different character.
Its maker is encountering great difficulties in attaining the desired results.
What is the end result?
Now, Mr. Holmes, the end result of any science, as Descartes once said, to become the master and owner of nature. Here we are talking about human nature, of course. And the creator's problem isn't so much the mixture as the durability of his creation.
Durability?
What do you mean?
You see, this poison was made using rare but very volatile short-living compounds, which means that it is only possible to produce small quantities, which most importantly do not keep for a long time. Conceiving such a product in a laboratory especially built for the purpose could be achieved by any good chemist. But recopying this alchemy on another scale and keeping it ready at any moment, observing the particular conservation and storing conditions that a substance of this type requires, well, that would need a genius. I doubt if the creator of this mixture would be capable.
And you would be, of course.
Of course.
Luckily, you are going to spend the rest of your life in prison.
Luck is cyclical. It always comes around again, sooner or later. As far as I am concerned, I have the feeling that the cycle is going to be very short.
Yeah, I feel like that pen is going to aid him in his escape.
Holmes, it sounds to me as though this Shieldman is implying that an escape attempt will be made.
Yes, we must go and warn the director.
What is going on?
It is out of the question that your bastard is named Patterson. Very well. You refuse to reveal the father to me? Well, then go and join him. I'm not stopping you.
I can't.
Director, you will have to postpone this small family reunion. We believe that a serious scheme is afoot. We must act without delay.
You're not thinking of...
Yes. Shieldman's words leave no room for doubt. It seems that he is planning an escape attempt. We strongly advise you to search his cell.
Do you really believe that he's hiding something? Because I must make an official report and have a legitimate reason for doing a search.
Director, if this prison is still in operation,
just
it
search
is solely
it, damn
because of
it.
its reputation. Think of the consequences of an escape. It would be closed at once. And what post do you imagine would be offered to the person deemed responsible?
You're right. No one will escape from Westgate under Patterson. I will order an immediate search of Mr. Shieldman's cell.
Good.
Chief Warden James reporting. The search of prisoner Hans Shieldman's cell has been carried out. No suspicious items were found.
Thank you, Chief James. I feel better now. Without wishing to offend you, Mr.
That's
Holmes,
the father
I'm glad
of...
that you were mistaken.
If I'm not mistaken, we've nothing more to do here. Shall we go, Holmes?
There's just one more thing for me to see, Watson.
What's that?
Mr. Holmes, sorry to interrupt you, but Miss Jenny wishes to see you alone. She's waiting for you in her office.
This, Watson.
How did you know?
Wait for me in the guard's room. I won't be long.
All right, so Miss Jenny wants to see us. Why, though?
What an extraordinary gentleman that Sherlock Holmes is. You must have had lots of adventures with him.
Oh, yes, dozens.
Thought he was infallible, but there wasn't anything out of the way in the rat killer's cell. Could he have been mistaken?
I must admit...
Warden Brighton, in my office immediately. That's an order.
The director seems furious.
Yes, It must be important for him to order Brighton to leave his post.
I wouldn't want to be in his shoes.
Did you hear that?
Yes, that's not normal. I've never heard Flint shout like that.
But why doesn't O'Sullivan sound the alarm?
Follow me, Mackenzie. Let's go and have a look.
I'll come with you.
No, Dr. Watson, you're not allowed in. Wait for me here.
Very well.
All right.
Hey, but the grill is blocked, Chief.
We've been locked in. And that smoke, it's coming from below.
Oh, Sullivan, no!
Sully, are you alive? Answer us, Sully.
What's going on? Can I help you?
Sound the alarm in the guard's room. That should unblock the door. Be quick. O'Sullivan might be in danger.
Oh, shit.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work. Bro, what the hell do I do then? Hold on, wait a minute. What do I do?
Hey, what are you waiting?
It's impossible. It's been damaged. I'll run and warn the director.
No, Doctor. Our priority is to save O'Sullivan. Go ahead through the visitors' corridor and see if he answers your call.
Very well.
Take the keys. They're in our room.
In our room? Do I have them? The keys? No. Our room. Where are the keys? Right there. Alright. Sullivan, I'm coming!
It doesn't work.
Useless. This door is blocked by the timer, but not the one below. Give me the keys, quickly.
It doesn't work.
Useless. This door is
No, because that's not...
It doesn't...
Useless.
No.
I've got the keys, Doctor. Thank you.
Follow me, Watson. We must repair the alarm.
Finally. There you are, Holmes.
Watson, you ninny.
I'm going to turn on the system. Watson, you make sure of the contact.
I hope that this isn't dangerous.
Wait. Oh, wait. I don't know what I'm doing. Oh, shit. All right. No. Okay. Ah, shit. Oh, shit. Okay.
It works.
Perfect.
Oh,
It's
that
open.
was
Let's go
tough.
down.
Be careful. From what your colleague said, the flints are out.
We are trained for this sort of situation. And we're armed.
Come and help us, Watson.
Everything is back to normal. Thank you for your help, gentlemen.
It was a pleasure.
But where is O'Sullivan?
He's no longer here. He must have gone out through the visitor's entrance.
Yes, and he must be pleased to have gotten out of the basement.
Good. We must now check all the cells. It's the procedure in case of an alarm.
We'll come and help you.
You are evidently fond of wasting time, my dear fellow. Rejoin me at the reception when you've finished.
No, see, I know that...
The grate is open. This is alarming. He's fine where he is, under the cover, still.
How can he sleep with all this noise?
I'll admit it's not normal. Perhaps the smoke has poisoned him. I'd better take a look.
Be careful, Doctor. He is dangerous.
Yep, there has been an escape. This is Sully. I'm not surprised, because I knew
Sullivan.
that...
It's impossible. He was with us only a few moments ago. Or else...
Or else it wasn't O'Sullivan.
My God, he's escaped. The rat killer has escaped.
I knew this would happen. I knew this would happen. Let me out. Or maybe Holmes knew that this would happen and he orchestrated it on purpose? Imagine if that were the case. Holmes!
Ah, Holmes, there you are. Hans has escaped. I fear that this inquiry is a bitter defeat for us.
Not at all, my dear fellow. Quite the contrary. Follow me.
Why the devil have you brought me behind the prison?
We have an appointment, Watson.
We have an appointment? With whom?
Look who is waiting for us.
The rat killer.
I'll go back and alert the guards.
Calm down. He's harmless.
But what is he doing here? Why hasn't he run away?
Because I asked him not to.
Are you telling me that you helped him to escape?
Quite so, as he wouldn't have been able to do so alone.
But how? And why? He's a dangerous madman.
By telling the warden about the relationship.
And you will have them. But my priority for the moment is to remove our new friend to a safe place. I won't be long, but I must go alone. I'll rejoin you later. Just give me your next destination.
Very well. I suppose you know what you're doing.
How could you doubt it? Here, take the notes. They will help you when you write up the account of our visit to Westgate. So, where do I find you?
Whitechapel.
The next step of our investigation should take place in the Whitechapel area.
We'll do Whitechapel next.
And I'll rejoin you there.
Nah, cause Holmes' notes regarding the way that he helped Hans Schielman to escape from prison are so extraordinary that I feel it would be better to transcribe word for word the conversation we had afterwards regarding this matter. I felt the impatience in my friend's look. However, he delayed relaying to me the details of his incredible achievement. He began by telling me about Hans Schielman's fountain pen. This is what he said. The key to the escape was actually Hans Schielman's fountain pen. I discovered a note inside Schielman's locker. I can quote it to you from memory. Whoever is smart enough to open this cage should know that a couple of drops of my masterpiece are mixed together with the ink inside the pen's reservoir. If you are reading this note, it means that I am in a tight spot, so understand that my special ink will temporarily destroy the will of anyone it touches. Therefore, you will have a few precious seconds during which you can shape the subject's will. If you recognize my genius, use this knowledge to get me out of the embarrassing situation that I am undoubtedly in. Schielman had left this instrument for his future escape inside a case secured by a devious combination. That way he could ensure that none of the prison staff would find it other than a well-informed friend. Understanding this, I decided to play along with him, but with a double game of my own. I would help him to escape, but I would also keep him under control by using his own creation on him. I allowed Schielman to commence the game by giving him his pen, and then I started to advance my pawns. My first move was to persuade the director that it was necessary to search the cell. I therefore passed the ball into Schielman's court by giving him the opportunity with Warden James. He did not waste it. He coated the bars of his cell with the poisoned ink, and Warden James, whose hands were contaminated was under his control for a few seconds. He discreetly and quite simply ordered James to give him the keys. The ball was then taken in my court. Now I had to find a way of neutralizing Warden O'Sullivan, who was to be the basement guard. As we discovered when we found Miss Patterson's duty sheet, I must admit that the young warden helped me enormously by asking me to sign the prison's visitor book. Absorbed in the tale, I went over the chronology of the events in my mind. I remarked that Holmes had already signed the visitor's book before giving Shielman his pen. He replied in the most annoyed tone. Exactly, I anticipated it, and it was because of that I managed to get a step ahead in my game with Shielman. I was leading the race, and all the while he believed it to be the other way around. Shielman did not suspect that I had already used his poison and thought that O'Sullivan's being asleep was a godsend. He therefore was not suspicious about the letter of reference that he found inside the warden's pocket. No wonder he was using that pen a lot. Holmes then returned to the point at which he had broken from his tale to point out to me the lack of pertinence to my remark. Wow. Alright, shit. We're in Whitechapel now.
Here we are in the heart of Whitechapel. Keep an eye on your wallet, Holmes. This area is the highest for pickpockets in all of the kingdom.
Don't worry about my wallet, Watson. It would be easier to move Big Ben than to steal from me.
Or to borrow a shilling from you.
Amusing, Watson. Really very amusing. Can we move on to more serious matters?
I'm listening, Holmes.
Alright. You control Sherlock Holmes. I'm gonna go ahead and end this video here. I think I'm gonna do, like, every part is like a certain section that we have to look through because there's so much to a section. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, make sure to give it that thumbs up and also subscribe to my channel for more videos. I'm having a lot of fun with this game and I hope you guys are enjoying watching it. But yeah, until the next video, thank you all so much for watching and I will see you all in the next video. See ya.